How do you get into the big league? Make serious profits. Of course, it's by trading. There are a few projects that got sold out within a few hours of their launch. Address Zabil, Vida in Dubai Hills, and then a few townhouse clusters. Let's say Nima at the Valley or Rivana at the Valley. They sold out a few hours. Farm gardens. Now, what if you could control the supply? So this is what we're going to understand in today's video. Like, let's suppose Vida Dubai Hills sold out. But what if I had the whole building to myself? Let's suppose a building like Vida Dubai Hills, it sells for around 100 and I'm giving an approximate price, don't judge me on this, but I'm saying it sells for around 167 million. But a person who understands business and trading, he doesn't look at 167 million like 167 million. He understands that, okay, it's paid in a span of 4 years, there's 20% in 1 year. Can I enter with a few friends, pick up the whole building and sell it block by block? With a tier 1 developer like EMA, it sometimes gets a little hard. You need to be really strong on cash supply because they take a bigger down payment. And it's not easy. It's not accessible to everyone in the market. You need to have a very strong profile. But what about tier 2 developers? With tier 2, now with EMA, it's even hard. You'll be surprised. I mean, I've been with buyers for a whole building, but they don't negotiate. They don't negotiate because they're like, we are giving you the opportunity to control the supply of the stock. Can you imagine the kind of profits they'll make? So we'll be discussing the numbers of the building. Today's video, I'm going to talk about bulk deals. Now, bulk deals is, let's suppose I pick up a floor. Now, with tier 2 developers, the advantage is that I can negotiate a certain discount. Now, today I'm going to pick up a floor in JVC. Now, I know I'm not a fan of JVC, but I'm not a fan of JVC. But at the end of the day, JVC was number one, the top selling area in 2023. There was a 227% increase in prices. 227%. So it's an area I cannot ignore for both ROIs and ROEs. It's a middle income sector. So I'm making see JVC over there, So that's JVC. A little circular building. It's a cloudy day today, but that circular building right there is JVC. So why is JVC important? So that entire location that you see is JVC. Because the Dubai Marina is in front of me. So that's Dubai Marina over there. So why is JVC important? So if someone does not want to spend 3.5 million dirhams on a one bed, they can get probably better quality right there in JVC. And in terms of location, again, so it's one road to the beach, and it's it's very close to downtown. It's a very central location. JVC has been performing way better than a lot of tier 2 areas, whether it's Maidan, Shobha Heartland, Business Bay, Chadaf, Fuljan. It's been performing much better. The numbers are fantastic. I've made the numbers. I've made a very interesting report. It's called a high ROE investment report. You must have a look at it. It's fantastic. So what the advantage is that I'm going to negotiate up to 10% from the original price. Now imagine I negotiate. I'm giving you ballpark figures over here, right? The price of a property. Now again, the initial price itself should make sense. I won't pay more than 1,200 to 1,300 dirham per square foot. Anything above that in JVC, it doesn't make sense to me. From that, I further negotiate 10% of the value, and then I pick up stock, and then I sell. So let me run you through the whole process today on bulk deals. We'll discuss bulk deals in apartments. So if it's apartments of tier 2, that's JVC as an example. If it's townhouses, we can pick up 4 to 6 townhouses. Where would I pick up? And if it's a full building, how do we go about with it? So that's this series, high ROE series. It's into maybe, let's say, trading, bulk deal trading series, where we can make the numbers are left to your potential and your imagination. It's unbelievable, the numbers. Let's go. So see, this is an example of a fourplex. So a complex of 1, 2, 3, 4 villas is a fourplex. And then a sixplex, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is sixplex. In some cases, there are eight plexes. So this is how we can accommodate a bulk deal in a villa community. I'll explain. So why pick up bulk? Now, in today's times, one getting stock. I don't know if you've heard about the news. Dubai Holdings taking over Nakheel, Maidan. Now Dubai Holdings and EMA are giants, and they're especially a good product by them will get sold out within a few hours. Um, a lot of people are like, is that a good thing? Yes, it's a good thing because people are planning to move. Most of the people are not investors, they're end users looking to move from UK, US, Europe. They have a plan of within anywhere from 1 year, and some of them plan 2 to 3 years, and they want to move to Dubai. So that's your ideal trade. You want to pick up the stock on a hot launch like this and sell it to a person like this on a premium, and they're very happily willing to pay a decent premium for a nice house. So when you pick up in bulk, you get that advantage of getting really good stock and you're able to conduct your trade. Now, I'll explain the next stop is we're going to explain trade in a middle class or a tier 2 section where the value is lesser. Your exit strategy is a lot easier. So we'll understand that trade now. So we were standing over here, here in this tower. So that was Fairmont over there. So we were standing over there and I was showing you JVC. Now why JVC is really important as a location, which I've explained about Dubai Hills as well. I think Dubai Hills and JVC, the advantage is that it's really at the center in terms of whether I want access to Palm, Dubai Marina, the new Jebel Ali, and downtown.
So it's 20 minutes to anywhere in Dubai in UAE. And since Jebel Ali is going to be even bigger than Palm, so it's going to be one of the biggest attractions once it's finished construction.
Right.
So JVC would be in the middle between everywhere that's a main area in Dubai. 20 minutes maximum to anywhere.
Absolutely. And then I even saw actually Expo City is also 12 minutes away. Which was actually quite interesting because I think Expo City is also really big because all the major exhibitions, all the major concerts, everything will be in Expo City. So very prime location. And I've explained about the report where in 2023, JVC was number one, the number one location in terms of sales volume.
It has done 13,971 transactions.
It's
only the ones that registered in DLD, by the way. That's double the amount downtown and Business Bay combined.
Yes, and there was apparently like a 227% increase.
It's not even fully finished yet.
Yes, yes.
As you know, Nakheel has the area.
Yes.
So it's not even finished yet. So it's going to have more green areas, more construction, and more development by time.
The metro line is also coming to JVC, so that I think the works will start by 2025. And that will also really help in increasing the value of the location.
We'll be connecting the two main airports.
You want to say? Do we go in? Okay, so the tower I was talking about, I really liked this particular location because I've seen a few buildings over here. The view is fantastic. It has the full Marina Skyline, Jumeirah Islands. It has a beautiful view. So I was looking at a floor on a slightly higher floor, about 20th, and we were structuring the deal for an investor, and I think. The advantage of picking up a floor of bulk units is that we can negotiate. We're still in negotiations with the discount. We're still in negotiations with the discount, but that's the whole advantage. I'll be discussing the numbers later. Then you want to discuss about the project.
We have over 20 amenities, mini mart in the ground floor of the building, 24/7 concierge. Of course, we have an adult and kids shaded swimming pool, and we have indoor and outdoor gym.
Now, if you see the facade, it really reminds you of like Ellington, the European style. It's so good. Yep, sorry.
Here it has the biggest kids playground in JVC. This is the biggest one.
Right.
Table tennis and more games common. The outdoor gym.
That's also very new. So outdoor gym also really. I mean, the last outdoor gym that I saw was in Shobha Heartland, Opa One Park Avenue. It was really nice, you know. And then in Dubai Marina, in Marina Gate, like so. I like such facilities, you know.
It's like some fancy mist area, like if you wanna walk and smell the flowers.
Nice, nice.
This is like a co-working area and meeting room.
Nice.
The indoor gym with yoga area.
Now that indoor gym with the yoga area, if you saw that, looked like something of the address in downtown. You know, it looks so good. And so.
And there's a cinema too.
Indoor, yeah.
And gaming room. It comes with the games, PlayStation, mini golf, everything.
Nice, nice.
This is an outdoor sitting area.
Beautiful, no, really nice. I was really this is what really caught my attention. So this I've seen very few. I've explained a lot about quality is key. It has to be very European, modern, contemporary, minimalistic. So yeah, it scores, really scores. Amazing. Anything on in the interiors?
We can go see the show apartment. So from here we have the smart lock on the door. It's going to be connected to Airbnb booking. It also has a fingerprint. Connecting to Airbnb booking, it will be like it gives a password to the tenant directly from the app. Like for the specific days they paid the renting for, like let's say 5-6 days. It gives them a password for 5 days, and the owner doesn't even be in the country or even here. It's gonna be all connected. Same for the parking and the access to the parking. You can put the plate number of the car in the app, and it's contactless. Anywhere. Yeah. Also, the parking has electrical car charging plots. So if it's even an electric car, there's charging plots in the building. Come inside, we have the Legrand smart system for the home. It's also connected to the app. You can control the lights, the AC system, and you can connect to everything.
You have to show this. It's really
the
nice.
Legrand.
Yeah, it's really nice.
It's a French brand, yeah. And then when we discuss the layouts, we have here the powder room. All the appliances is Italian brand, touch mirror. And for the washroom, for the washing machine, it's really private. It has its own storage space, so you can close this door, and then the washroom door, there's no sound, there's nothing, it's all private. Also here you have the laundry area. It has LED lights. Most of the storages has LED lights inside. Even the layouts, you don't go directly. Here you have a corridor, you have a space, you can even put extra storage here for everything that you need next to the door.
Understood.
Usually you don't have that space to put anything.
Understood.
There is no space. So you have that as well. When we come to the appliances and to the furnishing of the kitchen, you have here the porcelain. It's made under 1,200 degrees. This cannot be scratched. It's waterproof. It cannot be affected by anything. Even the tiles on the floor is going to be from the same material.
Nice.
Even heels, like if you scratch with the furniture, anything, it's not going to be destroyed at all. All the appliances are even built in. This is a Bertazzoni Italian brand. It comes fully fitted with all the appliances built in. And over here you have the dishwashing machine also. There's a dishwashing machine to it. And when we go to the usage of the smart corners, we have here this. You have easy access to the corners.
I love this. Again, very elegant. You know, so...
Yeah, so it's not wasted. Even the storage
amazing.
is not
It's
wasted.
amazing.
Yeah.
Really good.
Other side as well. And you have the stove also Bertazzoni. And you have here the cupboards. You have here LED lights and glass, like for the more details if you need.
No, it's really well done.
Comes with a microwave and an oven as well.
Yeah.
For the AC system, we have the Daikin AC system. That's a Japanese brand. It's also built in. It has air purifying system and air ionizing.
Okay.
So for even the Dubai weather, you're not gonna even feel it inside the apartment.
And I know one thing, it reduces your power bills as well. It
Yes,
really reduces
it
your
does.
electricity
Yeah.
consumption. Okay.
Let's go.
Did you notice the color? It's very Scandinavian. The color coding, and this is what sells. This is the kind of market that's coming to Dubai. People from UK, Europe, US, Canada. This is what they need.
This is actually we started in Europe
Okay.
and in Spain. We've constructed an extra luxury villa community in Madrid right on the beach.
Nice.
Each villa was almost $20 million.
There we go.
Then we took those layouts. We're on the own constructors, by the way, so we ensure the layouts and the quality that we've done in the other projects and abroad. and brought it here as well. So we've been 13 years in the market as constructors and developers.
That's also a really important point. They have their own contracting team. It's not that they sublease or they
Yes.
rent contractors. They have their own contracting teams. And this is also something else I've explained. It's not like they have just one or two plots. They have close to 17 plots. And so if we are one of the first people to invest, as and when they keep every project, there will be a bump in the price. And by the time they reach the final project, it will be right on the current market price from JVCs. Anywhere from a one bed goes from 1.3 to 1.5 million dirhams. So right now we have an advantage.
And still the secondary market that's going to be closed, like JVC is going to be closed after all the plots are going to be filled. So also that will double increase.
Right.
Plus the quality, if you're talking about the renting profit, the quality increases almost 45% if you check like the percentage. If you check the quality projects and the non-quality projects,
absolutely.
There's a higher profit.
45% is high. I think it's less.
It's only it's depending on the quality.
Yeah.
So normal quality, we can say 40%, 40,000.
Yeah.
And when you go to the quality units, it's almost 90 to 100 yearly.
It is absolutely. This is beautiful.
This is the walk-in wardrobe.
I love
this. Is the design we have.
Really nice.
European, as I told you.
Very European. So this I've seen in, like for example, the Maha Villas in Expo City that's selling for 13 million plus. That's where I've seen Palm Jumeirah again, very high-end villas. I've seen such wardrobes, so it's a nice touch.
It's an Italian brand as well for the wardrobes. It has LED lights inside, and this side it's like all the doors are soft closing. So yeah, also LED lights inside. So this one is very useful for everyone.
Absolutely.
Having lights inside the wardrobe, that's amazing for me. I love it. The toilet, also the door is magnetic. You have here the touch mirrors, everything, and you have the shower on this side. It's a glass door shower.
See now, when I studied the floor, there were three, so this is a floor plate, right? So there were this unit, there was a building over here. So this is basically Marina Skyline. This was open, this was facing the villas. So that's why about the location, it was near a villa community. So I negotiated with them that, okay, I will not take these units, I'll take the rest. So that's around basically 4, 5, 6 one beds and two beds. Now, if you look at the breakdown, so this is for the full floor. I'll be making a separate video on this with regards to the numbers. But the total value is coming up to around 8,350,000. So if you break it down, I need to pay around 835,000 dirhams now. 835,000 dirhams after a month. And then it's easy for me. It's around 417,000 dirhams every 3 months. But you must understand, I'm almost picking up a floor, almost a floor, the best units off the floor. And I'm getting it at a 6% discount. So when I'm picking up a unit, let's say at 921,000 dirhams, apartment, actual other people are buying the apartment at 980,000 dirhams. So I'm already at a positive. And then when I sell it at the price at the point that I'm targeting to sell, that's where I make my profit. I intend to sell it after making around 35%. So somewhere around, basically, see, August 26 is the handover. I'm looking to sell anywhere in between Feb and August, which is 6 months to a year towards the handover. So that's the best point to sell the project. And few of the pluses, they start handing over some of the projects at the end of this year. That's when the hype of the developer comes up. And then accordingly, your stock value or your product value increases in time. I've seen this over the years in Dubai. So in fact, see, I've picked up, you see, these are the individual sales offers with the actual price of the apartment. So I've negotiated each and every unit to a different price, and then I pick it up. And that's how you pick up the entire floor. So this is how you trade. See part 2 of this video. So remember I explained on how there's a 4-plex and a townhouse cluster and a 6-plex. So we'll break that down as well. And then I spoke about the building. So I think there'll be 3 parts of this video. 1, I'll further break down the numbers for the apartment. Then I'll break down for townhouses. How do you do bulk deals in townhouse communities? What's the pluses? What's your advantage as a trader, as an investment, as an investor? And finally, we get into a building. So that's the plan for the series. Thank you for watching. Mohammed Zohaib.